lessons involved, contracts. Welcome back, my dear Pisces, to Pisces TV. As we get into your bonus reading, okay? It's interesting. So take a seat. I hope you have a moment. I won't hold you long. All of my returners, I appreciate you and your continued support to me, the channel, and each other. I love reading the comments, and I appreciate all of the likes and shares. For all of my newbies, thank you for joining us today. I do hope you enjoy. If not, because it resonates with you, if you were entertained, definitely appreciate, your view, okay? For you stopping by. And if we'd love to have you. So if you'd like to stay, in the description box, a lot of information on, if you want to contact me, follow me online. Purchases, booking a reading, my Etsy store link is below. The membership platform through Patreon, there's a link that takes you directly there if you want to join us on the other side. Here on YouTube, we have the store, our member section as well, and the community board, which is very essential. You guys always hear me talk about the community board, so take a moment and go look at it so you can see what I'm talking about. A lot of contests if you're interested in winning free readings. That is the benefit to subscribing, outside of the fact that I do update quite frequently. The daily vibe has been loaded. I really think we're going to be talking about love more frequently. We're getting out of the Empress energy, and I'm starting to see the Empress more often. All right, so as we dive deep into this, initially, I'll go over what I felt intuitively, right? As I hold my crystal. Intuitively, it was like the internet came up. The internet could be your brain, a network, connections. The internet, the World Wide Web, is kind of like this massive, database, which some people say was built off of the, mechanics of the universe, right? But not to go too deep into it. It was just kind of like I kind of felt miscommunication or putting some things together, or how you see things, okay? And I don't know if this would be miscommunication and messages online. That's Mercury energy and technology. We also have the wizard here, so I'm thinking about hermit energy. And then this mirror effect here, right? Where it's like things are flipped or reversed. So let's get into it. These are some of the custom cards that I ordered off Etsy. I love them. They're so like sci-fi, so different, okay? And I haven't seen them on YouTube. Okay, so if you enjoy a variety, let's go ahead and dive in. So here we have symbols. And as you can see, like they're all scattered out. Symbols usually talk about the Hierophant kind of energy, tradition, the key, understanding. I'm looking at the little Pisces symbol. We got the @ symbol, the $sign, the pyramid, the and, just a bunch of characters. So it's just kind of like the characters, the characteristics, the symbols, the sign, your language could be love language for some of you guys, or if it's currency, that $sign is there. We have the wizard. Now, what I thought was super cool about it, because I like when things kind of make sense on their own. The colors and like the synchronicities within symbol. Do you see how it kind of looks like the colors within the ball? Like you can see the blue, solid background, the solid background, and then kind of like the reddish font in the ball. And I know the Hierophant the wizard has the ability to go to the other side. I like the duality where there's like a masculine energy here in the picture, a feminine energy here, okay? So somebody, you guys could be feeding off of each other if this is a couple, or if it's a duality within self, because wizard and witches through history, there's always been a difference in the standards, the studies, the practices, okay? So if that has anything to do with what you're doing, cool. If not, I know that the wizard has this, rite of passage to the other side, goes to the other side, follows the guidance. Some of you, this could be like scrying. If you feel like, getting more information, doing more research and digging, this could be someone else in your environment. But look how it's like the universe is out there, as I talked about the internet, or something being built, off of the mechanics of the universe. And he has this window, right? this ability to see, right? And then here she has her ball but on a staff, and usually it's the wizard that has a staff, right? It's the witch with the ball, and the roles are kind of reversing. And then here we have the mirror. Okay, so I still thought about roles reversing, communication, making sense of things, maybe even seeing a sign. And some of you that are into, magic, metaphysics, sci-fi, or whatever, I thought about the symbols and, making sense of something. All right, and then it's all in how you see it, right? And so, like I said, I love the dualities here with him holding the ball, her holding the staff. And it appears that she's looking right at herself, but depending on how you see it, I would say that the lady in the mirror has a different facial expression from the person looking in it. But it's not, because the hand gestures are the same, everything is identical. It's kind of like kinetic and how you see it. So very important. If nothing else, I do feel like it's important to not miscommunicate or, take something and run with it. Do more research, be patient, go within. Some of you guys, this wizard or hermit energy could be about meditation, could be about, self-searching, seeking answers and things of that nature. And then here's this mirror, because something is all in how you see it, or maybe it needs to be reversed, I love a good mystery, right? And I've seen in some movies and books where even in like the Da Vinci Code or something, where it's like how I see these symbols here, like what if I put a mirror effect on them and it's like they did something different, or I saw them differently, right? If I flip something, even on your cameras and on your cell phones, where you can just, hit the reverse and use the back camera or front camera. And then, I don't know, like if you take one word and reverse it, it could mean a totally different word or have a hidden message. So I go deep for wherever you are in life right now, but being simple, just looking at you guys' comments and then staying, up to beat with Pisces energy. Just be mindful with the Empress kind of transition energy from the Emperor, and the different inputs that are being required for something to have balance. Just take different aspects, look at it from different angles, do more research, be patient, be diligent, okay? So let's pull some cards as we get into this. I love those and appreciate you guys. I hope you like the icebreakers. I could just start, with the cards, but, I wouldn't do a full spread with these because there's so much, like if I actually read from the guidebook. So let's see. Let's read the mirror. I'm up for it. They're so deep, and you have to be mindful of the creator of the cards. They may have different energy from Pisces TV, from Pisces energy, because she wrote a huge book, and I would bet that she has a lot of air in her chart. The creator of this particular deck, so she is like dances around the point a little bit, and I just want to not miscommunicate and get to the the cause, the root cause, the matter. So in the mirror it says, its silver surface lets you see a perfect reversed reflection of the world around you. It does not show you what you necessarily want to see, but rather what your reality is at this time. So see what I'm saying? There could be some, we have been talking about seeing the signs and not missing something, where we talk about the world, the reality, a reflection, the outer world, the inner world. And sometimes, healing, self-reflecting, resolutions are done through meditation, are done through peace and calm and centering yourself when there are outside circumstances that could, alter your reality of some sort. So let's go in. I want to make sure, okay, cool. I wanted to make sure I have these right. So I keep seeing the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, 1 and 2, and the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, the Queen of Wands. All right, so comfort zones, getting out of your comfort zones. For some of you guys, that comfort zone is the emotion. I saw the Queen of Cups. I keep seeing the 9 of Cups. So contentment, nurturing, we've been talking about that. Love and happiness, your subconscious, clearing the subconscious, wish fulfillment even. Some of you guys may have been, you know, if you're into online dating or if you have like a distant relationship, that could come up. As I cream my hands, sorry about that, guys. This stuff smells so good. Yum, yum. But there we go. So I put a little lotion on because I wash my hands like all day long. Let's go ahead. 8 of Wands, taking action, and that distance I talked about. Okay. Also messages, a lot of messages. So if you've been communicating a lot with someone, especially if it's this King of Wands, there may be a need to kind of like, I don't want to say slow things down, but take it slow. All right. There's some unfinished business, unresolved issues. Okay. So for those of you where this is like, okay, I won't isolate it to your relationships or whether it's work or something. From the cards that I've seen, it just looks like there's something more to be discovered. There's something more to be released. I don't care if this is resentment toward a person or a situation. All right, because when I saw the 4 of Cups and this rejection, abandonment, 8 of Cups, unresolved issues, unfinished business, losses, I feel that there's something new coming about. And it's kind of like, okay, let me explain it. Okay, we got the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, an offer. Discussing that offer, and then the offer in motion, and then we have tradition as we did the symbols. So the Hierophant talks about the beliefs, okay? Where someone has one way of doing things and someone has another way of doing things, right? It could be a lot of dominance, a lot of fire, a lot of attraction, you know. So if you're dealing with a person, this would be the current energy of attraction, or the, you know, the divine masculine energy, or not divine because that would be the Emperor, right? But the masculine energy. And then here is this Page of Cups. So it's like putting more emotion into something, putting more thought into something, putting your conscience into something. The Page of Cups is usually an energy of, it could be the crystal ball for some of you. It's like that's the what is that, the divination tool, where they had the crystal ball with the wizard, and she also had the crystal ball at the end of her staff. Here's the staff, here's the crystal ball. So if I think about the wizard, and if I think about the mirror or the reflection pool, somebody could not be seeing something. So there's this energy of being patient. Maybe if you're having discussions with people, or even, you know, talking yourself in or out of something, make sure that we're being objective to see it both ways. All right. From a sense of, when I see the wands, I think about actions, what somebody's doing, and then how someone feels, you know, maybe showing how they feel or showing how you feel. Okay. So here in the center of the reading, I did see the 2 of Wands. So I think another wand may come up, but the World card talks about contentment, cycles, completions, endings with new beginnings. You know, maybe I see you as my Lady Luck. And that's something else coming from the King of Wands, because the King of Wands could have anything that he or she wants. And I say he or she because it's not gender related. It's just the characteristics of a winner. All right. Or of a struggle, but we'll take clarifiers. This shift, some of you guys may be shifting timelines where it's like your world is a reflection. And when I say that, it's kind of like they say that there's split timelines and parallel universes where in another world something could be happening, and then in this world where we're living, it's different, slightly or dramatically different. But I saw the 6 of Cups. So in your memory cells or in your dreams or through astral projection, you kind of feel that. So what if like you have this diehard desire to be with a person, to be a star, to be, I don't know, whatever, right? And maybe you've lived that life or you're living that life. And sometimes it can get confusing and hard to kind of differentiate your memories and your feelings from your reality. Okay, that's something else. Now, if there's an issue about the past, okay. Someone may have had too many choices or some mixed emotions and confusion behind how they feel. All right, now when I said Lady Luck, I was thinking about this Queen of Wands, and someone may be reaching out to you, Pisces, whether you know it or not. It could be a past lover, could be a Gemini, it doesn't have to be. But the lovers are here. So I think there was a past life relationship, or a past life situation that could be, coming up within your memories. I don't know if you're having an issue with that, even if it's trying to realize what your talents are, your gifts are, or what a relationship truly means to you, because it's like you don't have the answers. Something is unknown. All right, the moon here crowning you just talks about the unknown. Could talk about Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If this is cross watcher, then you may have a cross watcher that is a fire sign thinking about you, maybe thinking about how you were in the past and contemplating an offer. All right, like, I don't know. I don't want to say what that means for you, but I do feel like creativity, teamwork, all right, putting things together, working on something, reinventing something, and then kind of moving away from chaos. So if you're going through something, trying to create something, see it from a different angle. Just be creative. Use the puzzle pieces that you have. And for what I'm seeing, try to stay out of the emotion for some of you, okay? We're thinking about North Node, as I did see 6 cups, and it's something about your path. And on your path with Archangel Raphael here, it's like you will be provided for as you go. But you have to give up the things that no longer serve you, I feel, with the 8 of Cups. And a reward is guaranteed. Like some of you guys, it's either awareness of a cycle, of a relationship, of someone's ways, your ways. The 6 of Wands is just that pedestal. The star is on it. She's very comfortable on it. Or maybe not, needs to be more confident and courageous. And then here we have the offer. So some of you may be offered an opportunity. I do see that. And still healing from something of the past. See what I'm saying? I felt it here when I said the past being this energy where there's duality. There could be an ex, definitely could be an ex, or just an aspect of you that is still haunted by the past, I feel, or trying to understand the past. And I see the Hierophant in this 5 of Pentacles. So some of you guys may be moving away from certain aspects of your life. Okay, and then here we have the star. The star shines in darkness, right? Look at that. The star shines in darkness, and that is your outcome. And here we have the Sun card. And the Sun card talks about enlightenment and happiness to transform how you feel. For any of you that want these 2 cups, that want this new beginning, I feel like there's a transformation happening. A spiritual marriage for some of you could be coming. If not, just happiness, healing the inner child. And then not looking at this separation, not looking at the past, not looking at anything that's not happening right now. Because I've said that where we have to be in the present moment. And the star is a gift. There's a present for some of you, I feel, in the future. You don't see it, okay? You definitely don't see it. And I feel for others of you, this is going to help balance you out from where you have blocks or some sort of resistance because of the past. The 7 of Wands talks about blocks, and we did just see the sun and the moon, so it's kind of like an eclipse or a transformation. And then the 6 of Coins does talk about balance, equal give and take, okay? From someone who may have just been on a high horse, taking, and maybe you didn't feel appreciated. Maybe that's going to change. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's what you guys are questioning or have confusion about. Like, should I forgive them? I have questions. I want answers. I want clarity, or to set healthy boundaries with whatever this is, because I know Pisces can sometimes see things overly objectively, right? Where it's like you want to be positive, you do feel that people can change, you are optimistic, but it's like, will it or will they? And then Spirit is like here with, I feel, the Hermit, or look at so now we're back at the pole. Okay, let me slow down. The star is on a pole, the King of Wands is on a pole, the World card represents pole. This is the past. So if I look at the pole, she's sitting on the North Node. We were talking about Gemini. Your awareness is being raised. You've changed, or someone has changed. You fear heartbreak and loss when things are unknown. So any of you that have a fear of the future because of how something may have turned out in the past, we need to get through that, because we have the Fool card here that could signify a new beginning or a change where you will have enough. There's not this struggle life of trying to put things together. I did see the 4 of Coins. So if this is just like hoarding, trying to hold on to what you have, not knowing if enough will be there, or the Empress energy of, holding on too tightly to control, this is releasing your expectations. and getting in the receiving mode for abundance and this new beginning. So I definitely love that, Pisces. I do hope that it helps. All in all, I still see this communication. I did see that the world could represent the internet that I saw. The Six of Wands with the star is like something is being like highlighted, and maybe it's the symbols, but you have to be meticulous with how you read it. Just like, look at these symbols here, all right, where we talk about signs and symbols. Let's see. We got 10. I like 10s, endings with new beginnings, okay? And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant, and what's that, Jupiter? I think that's Jupiter. No, Jupiter's a 4. Y'all have to tell me. Y'all know how I am. I know this could be, what is it? Who has the little devilish symbol? I know one of them symbols, I think, are the Hierophant. But I'll give you homework. Let's check what these symbols out. These symbols are. Okay, I'll zoom in on them if I can. And y'all can leave me comments. You see that? There we go. There we are. So that's kind of cool. That'll be our homework. Something about the signs and the symbols. And I feel like they're going to help. So 10. And then we have that one. And then we have this one. Okay? Until next time, guys. Namaste.